The rap industry is undeniably thrilling and glamorous, but it can also be fraught with significant danger. For many artists, escaping the struggles of the streets and making it big in the music world doesn't always guarantee safety or peace of mind. In fact, the reality for some is that their success can bring new challenges and threats. Over the years, the industry has witnessed the tragic loss of several prominent artists whose lives were cut short in unexpected and heartbreaking ways. Stars like XXXTentacion, Nipsey Hussle, and Pop Smoke fell victim to violent situations that escalated from seemingly ordinary encounters. On this channel, we've covered numerous stories about rappers who found themselves in precarious positions, some caught off guard, or as the saying goes, caught like kin. However, today we're shifting the focus to those who refuse to take any chances with their safety. This time, we'll be highlighting rappers who have made it a point to protect themselves and have either been caught carrying firearms or openly admitted to doing so. Let's dive into the story, starting with one of the most well-known names in the rap game, DaBaby.
Goddamn screaming. What really woke me up though was probably them kicking the door.
Okay.
Because I hear the screaming, so it couldn't have been screaming. So they're probably, I boom, hopped up, grabbed the eye. I hear screaming, but I come straight out.
Jonathan Lindell Kirk, better known by his stage name DaBaby, is undeniably one of the most prominent and talked about artists in the rap game today. Hailing from Charlotte, North Carolina, DaBaby has risen to fame with his infectious energy and hard-hitting lyrics, but his journey to the top hasn't been without its fair share of dangerous encounters. Throughout his career, he has repeatedly demonstrated that he is not one to back down when faced with threats, often finding himself prepared for any potential dangers or whoops that come his way. One of the most infamous incidents from DaBaby's early career occurred during a shopping trip to Walmart, where a life-or-death situation unfolded. According to his account, he was at the store shopping for winter clothes with his daughter and her mother when two men approached him aggressively. One of them reportedly flashed a firearm and made threats against DaBaby. What transpired next remains somewhat unclear, but the encounter ended with one of the men, 19-year-old Jalen Dominique Craig, being fatally shot. DaBaby claimed he acted in self-defense, a statement that the evidence ultimately supported. The murder charge initially brought against him was dismissed, and instead, he was charged with the lesser offense of carrying an unconcealed weapon. For that, he received a sentence of 1 year of unsupervised probation. However, this was not the only time DaBaby demonstrated that he was prepared for whatever came his way. Another harrowing incident occurred early in his career when he became the victim of a home invasion. In an interview with Vlad TV, DaBaby recounted waking up to the terrifying sound of his door being kicked in and discovering 6 armed men breaking into his apartment. This event took place during the early stages of his rap career, around the time he was starting to make a name for himself locally. Before achieving nationwide fame, DaBaby was a rising star in Charlotte, known for his potential and growing buzz in the city. However, his burgeoning success also attracted unwanted attention and envy from individuals in his community. The time, DaBaby and his crew were focused on building their brand, often using creative but risky strategies to gain visibility. One such tactic involved printing their own t-shirts to wear at performances and public appearances, turning themselves into walking advertisements for their music. While this approach was effective for viral marketing, it also made them easily identifiable, inadvertently putting targets on their backs. Whenever they returned home, it became clear to onlookers who they were and what valuables they might have with them. This heightened visibility came to a head one fateful night when DaBaby's apartment was broken into. Although he and his team were working hard to establish themselves in the rap game, DaBaby admitted that their business practices weren't always as cautious as they should have been. The home invasion served as a chilling reminder of the risks that come with success, particularly in the rap industry. Despite the danger, DaBaby's ability to handle such situations has only added to his reputation as an artist who's always ready to protect himself and those around him.
I ain't know what woke me up, but I found out after, once I woke up and shit. But, I hear niggas, this the first thing I remember, I hear niggas yelling, a bunch of niggas, and I know shit. I only stay with my brother, that's the only other nigga that live there. Anybody else that come through there, they just a friend or something.
DaBaby recalls that as soon as the burglars broke into his apartment, he could tell they weren't seasoned criminals. Their aggressive demeanor and panicked voices gave away their lack of experience. According to him, a smarter, more calculated crew would have been quieter and more methodical, but these intruders made their presence known right away, leaving him no choice but to act swiftly. He says the situation forced him to channel his inner James Bond, grabbing his gun and preparing to confront the intruders head-on. Once armed, DaBaby moved strategically through his apartment. As he approached the main living room, he found the robbers already rummaging through his belongings, frantically searching for cash and valuables. At that moment, he went into what he describes as Rambo mode, engaging in a dangerous 6 versus 1 shootout. Without hesitation, he fired at the closest intruder, hitting him, which caused the rest of the group to panic and open fire. Despite the chaos, DaBaby managed to escape unharmed, retreating down the hallway and out through the garage. His quick thinking and composure scared off the burglars, who fled the scene before things escalated further. Reflecting on the incident, DaBaby pointed out several signs that confirmed the burglars were amateurs. For one, they immediately went for the television, a telltale sign of inexperienced thieves who weren't thinking strategically. Additionally, they failed to thoroughly check the entire apartment before going after valuables, another rookie mistake. DaBaby also speculates that the timing of the robbery was no coincidence. Earlier that evening, he had posted a video on social media indicating that he was heading out to spend time with a woman. He believes the robbers assumed he wouldn't be home, making his apartment an easy target. Despite the life-threatening nature of the ordeal, DaBaby doesn't appear to be shaken by it. Instead, he uses the experience as a reminder to stay vigilant and prepared. His message to any potential enemies is clear: running up on him is a bad idea. He's not one to back down, and is always ready to defend himself, but DaBaby isn't the only rapper in the game who stays ready for whatever comes his way. Another artist known for keeping himself protected is none other than Lil Baby. Stay tuned as we take a closer look at his story and how he handles himself in situations where the stakes are high.
Pop Smoke situation did make me feel like I need to just tighten up a lot more. You feel me? Like, cause even though just like, you know how you see all the little bull on the internet, what they saying happened, like, he posted an address or this or that, but I really like a do that. You feel me? It just make, even though that might have didn't happen, none of that.
Right.
It just, you seeing it and then you thinking like, okay, I'm a celebrity too. Like, I might do some little goofy like show my address. You know what I'm saying?
Dominique Armani Jones, better known to fans as Lil Baby, has solidified himself as one of the biggest names in modern hip-hop. Sharing the Baby nickname with DaBaby, Lil Baby has carved out his own lane with a distinct